What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about how you can access free patterns, free pattern instructions, and free tips and tricks with your library card. Like I may have mentioned before on this channel, I am always looking for a good deal, and there's no better deal than free. As a relatively still new sewist, I think having free patterns and free pattern drafting instructions is a great way to practice and advance your skills without spending too much money. So I definitely want to share this knowledge with anyone, especially beginner sewists that are interested in sewing garments or are interested in new patterns or learning how to pattern draft. You may actually have the key to your resources in your hand already. Where I live, a lot of the library systems offer free online resources such as free eBooks, free audiobooks, and free access to learning platforms. So this is where I found a lot of the free resources related to free patterns and free pattern drafting instructions. So you don't even have to go into the library to access these resources. If this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned to this video to see what I found in my local library and see if you are able to access these resources as well. First, I want to start off by saying that I think libraries are awesome. I used to go to my local one all the time. Started with borrowing books as a child. Then I started borrowing DVDs and CDs as I got older. Later, libraries started offering audiobooks, and I was all into that. Now they have streaming movies and music. And some libraries have even gotten more creative, like lending out yard tools, baking tools, and even sewing machines. So libraries are very useful resources for the creative and crafty person. The first resource I want to mention, which may be familiar to you, is the learning platform Creativebug. Creativebug offers online video arts and crafts workshops and techniques where you can learn how to sew as well as paint, knit, crochet, screen print, and more. Normally, you can access this platform for a monthly subscription, but many libraries offer access to the platform with the use of your library card. I'm mostly going to talk about access to sewing patterns and pattern drafting instructions, but there's so much more, so be sure to look around. To find courses for creating garments, search sewing pattern or pattern drafting, and many courses will pop up. Usually the title will be something like sew the blank shirt or the blank dress. For example, I saw a course titled Sew the Aura Quilted Overcoat. When you click on the course, it gives you a materials list, a list of the video tutorials, and a link to download the pattern. These courses will come with a pattern download to use to sew along with the course instructions. So not only do you get a free pattern, you get a video tutorial with very competent teachers. There are also many pattern drafting courses to take as well. For example, you can draft a t-shirt or leggings, so forth and so on. This resource is probably one of the best the library has to offer for sewists because it comes with detailed instructions and video tutorials. If you have access through your library, I encourage you to check it out. The next resource is an ebook of a pattern drafting book. Not all books are available as ebooks, but if you can find a sewing or pattern making ebook, then it may be helpful to borrow from the library. I use an app called Libby to access all ebooks and audiobooks from my library. Your library may use the same platform or some other app. Ebooks, I find, are mostly good if you're interested in self-drafting garments or you want detailed instructions to create your own patterns from scratch. For example, one ebook I was able to access was Made to Measure by Elisa Lex Jewel. This ebook is geared towards sewers who want to create custom fitting garments that are stylish and simple. It gives instructions on how to draft garments from scratch or use existing clothes to create a pattern. It also gives an overview on essential sewing tools and techniques that may be useful for beginners. When I was searching for other sewing ebooks, a lot of them just weren't available in the ebook form. However, when browsing the stacks inside your physical library, there should be at least a few options to pick up. Physical books can sometimes have pattern sheets inside, but since they are library property, I haven't tried using those physical patterns yet. Maybe next time I find a book with patterns inside, I'll try to trace them so I can use them for myself. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Quick interjection to remind you to like this video and also subscribe to my channel for all the new videos that are going to come up soon. Your interactions and your feedback with my content really help me to understand what is resonating with you all out there. So leave a comment below, like this video, and let me know if you like this type of content. All right, back to the video. The last resource and one of my favorites I want to bring to your attention are the digital sewing magazines. You will most likely find digital magazines through the Libby app or the Press Reader app, and you can use your library card number to access free magazines. One magazine I recommend is the Pattern Pages magazine, which is an independent sewing magazine based in the UK. It champions indie designers all over the globe with interviews, collaborations, techniques, makes, and more. This magazine comes out every other month, and it usually comes with 2 free patterns to download. Instructions to download free patterns will be found inside the magazine on the page of the pattern that you want. You need to hurry though, because the codes expire after 2 months of the magazine's publishing. Another magazine I recommend to try for free patterns is Sew News magazine, published by Sew Daily. It is a resource for sewers of all skill levels with practical sewing info, how-to guides, and info on new products. Sew News publishes 2 issues a year, so you'll have to wait about 6 months between issues. However, they make finding the free patterns easy for you, as on the website you can directly download free patterns from past issues. To download the patterns from the current issue, be on the lookout for a small call-out on a page near the beginning that will give you the code to use to download the digital pattern online. One magazine that used to offer free downloads of patterns was Simply Sewing. Simply Sewing is a practical magazine for makers who sew or would like to start. In the past, I remember being able to find a download code for free patterns on the website. However, lately it seems free downloads are not included. The patterns are included in the back of the magazine, even though I'm not sure how to print them correctly directly from the magazine. Free printed patterns are included for physical copies of the magazine. However, these magazines are only printed in the UK. If you figure out how to print the digital patterns from the magazine, then you're in luck. Luckily, there is still a link that has free patterns from past issues still available to download, which I include in the description box below. Other digital magazines that I've had success with downloading free patterns using my library card include the Peppermint magazine and Sew and Tell, although they haven't been updated in over a year. However, the discount codes inside the old issues of the magazine still appear to work in order to download the free patterns from their website. In conclusion, support your local library and see how you can use your library card to access resources to aid you in your sewing journey. If you found this video helpful or you want more content like this, like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.